Mariah May, we are 1 week away from your match with Mina Shirakawa at Winter is Coming. We need to talk about these issues that you have with a woman that you claim that you still love.
Why don't we talk about your issues? I mean, do you have any friends, or you just sit here and try and poke holes at people who have actually accomplished things?
I'm not doing this.
No, we absolutely do not have to do this. We do not have to sit here and demand answers like I owe you any explanation for the way I live my life. As long as I hold this title, anything I do is the right thing to do. So why don't you just sit there and listen, okay? I think giving a title shot to my best friend is a pretty generous gesture. I mean, she wouldn't be getting one otherwise. Shaking your tits only gets you so far. At some point, you have to go to work, and I will make you work every second you're in the ring with me because I believe in you, Mina. And when we're done, we'll sip all the champagne in the world.
This entire women's division
is utter Thunder Rosa held up a sign last week that said, women's wrestling is alive and well. Women's wrestling is dead and buried because I'm the one holding the shovel.
Do it to my face. Winter is coming. Make me walk.
Are you okay to continue? Let's take that. Thanks. All right, let's talk this match with Mina. You guys have known each other a long time. We've seen your guys' relationship, of course, here in AEW. We've seen it at Stardom. What can we expect in this match with a woman that you know so well?
It's true, I know Mina well, and clearly Mina knows me very well too. We've only had one singles match, and I won. This is the second time we've ever met in the ring, but Mina and I were tag champions. Mina and I were top merch sellers in Stardom. Mina and I were everybody's favorite tag team, and we can still be that. We just have to do this first. You can expect what you can always expect from me in a title defense, which is the best match on the card.
How do you go back to where you guys were, given the circumstances of everything that we've already seen happen?
What circumstances?
You tried to smash her with a champagne. You did smash her with a champagne bottle.
That is how I get the best Mina. I got the best Willow, the best Toni Storm. This is what I do. I bring out the best in people because I don't faff around, I don't play nice, I don't do women's wrestling and cry and hug after a match. I want violence. I want the best match on the card, and I want to prove that women deserve more than 5 minutes on Dynamite.
Listen, all these things that you've done to all these different women, I understand that business is business, but do you not care at all about what any of these relationships mean?
Do you think they go home and care about me? Do you go home and think about the people you meet at work? I don't.
Sometimes I do, yes.
Do you guys go home from your little office jobs and think about Craig and finance? Do you care? Do you? Seriously? Because I had other jobs before I was a wrestler. I was an accountant, I was a bookkeeper, I did admin. When I left those office doors, I didn't care.
What about your own family? We saw you slap your own mother in the face at Wembley Stadium. Is there no one that you have an ounce of love for?
My mum was trying to make it about herself. She was there front row in her little Mariah May shirt, like, you know, trying to squeeze a little tear out. It's not about her. It's all about Mariah. AEW is all about Mariah. I don't care about my family. That's my private thing. I don't care about these people. I care about me.
Well, let's talk about you in this championship and what it means to be at the top of the women's division. Do you feel like you have stepped up as champion?
No, I don't think I stepped up. I think I've always been the workhorse of this division. I've had the most matches on Dynamite for a reason. Everybody loves watching me, and no matter what, you guys can't seem to dislike me. I could stick a heel in someone's head and you guys still like me, and there's a reason for that. So no, I don't think I stepped up. I think I've always been doing the work of a champion, unlike other champions on this show. I've been on Dynamite, I've been on Collision, I've been on Rampage. I've been here till all hours putting the work in, trying to get on the show. So no, I don't think I've stepped up. I think I've always been a champion. This is just proving it.
We've all seen the rise of the star of Mariah May. There's no denying that, no matter which way you've gone about getting that. How does it feel to you to have someone of the magnitude of Mercedes Mone step in here in AEW?
I don't care. Honestly, half the time I don't know she stepped in here because, I don't know if you know this, but she has her own locker room. So she says she's here to help and she cares so much. So come into our locker room, come into our tiny little locker room and help us. Teach us, share your knowledge from, you know, all these years of experience you've apparently had. But no, she's sitting in her locker room and she's writing her money mag, her little magazine. I mean, how many people are reading that magazine? Who actually cares about your magazine? Because I care about women's wrestling and I care about being on the show and getting more than 10 minutes. So if you care, come and step in the ring with me.
Do you feel slighted at all that Mercedes has been getting more of that TV time that you've not been having as the women's champion?
Yeah, I do, because I think I'm better.
Okay. We've seen the different situations of all the women that you've rattled off, the women that you've stepped in the ring with. Is there somebody that you still want to have that moment with? Is there anybody in this locker room, in this industry, that you have some respect for?
No, not really. I'll have respect for you if you can beat me. I'll have respect for you if you can actually challenge me. And this is what I'm hoping Mina Shirakawa can do, because I've gone through the AEW women's locker room. I've begged for people from Mexico, from Japan, and finally here comes Mina, and I'm just praying that she can finally be the one to actually challenge me.
What about Toni Storm? Just to bring it back there briefly, because she was somebody that brought you in, took you under her wing. We saw how that went. We saw what you did to her, leaving her bloodied with a heel to the head, as you said. Do you not have any respect for the door that she opened for you here?
Why would I respect a woman who was so stupid as to lay out a red carpet and give me her spot? I might be giving Mina a chance, but I'm the one making the calls. Toni had no idea what she was doing. I mean, how stupid can she be? Even the wrestling fans, and they watch wrestling, even they knew what was coming.
How do you help the women's division? How do you try to get more of this TV time, getting more opportunities for the women to have these amazing matches that we all know that you're very capable of? How do we lift everybody up?
I help because I say it how it is. Any minute of TV time I'm graced with, I say it how it is. I don't dance around it and talk about, you know, girl power and this and that. I don't care. I'm the best. I'm more entertaining than half of the men in that locker room. I deserve the TV time. And what I'm going to do is what I've always done and keep showing up every single week as the Women's World Champion in my rookie year, by the way, my first year on American television, and keep being the biggest star in this company. I don't have to be paid the most. I don't have to be given the most. I am the best, and I prove it week in, week out.
Talk to me about your decision to come here to AEW. I mean, you just mentioned your rookie year here on American television, signed to All Elite Wrestling. Why was this the place for you to land, for Mariah May to showcase who she is to the world?
I saw an opening. I saw Toni Storm. I saw Toni Storm falling apart, and it all started at Wembley Stadium, which I thought was quite symbolic because I'm British, if you couldn't tell. And I knew that that was my place to land. I came from Stardom, which had a fantastic women's division, and I thought AEW had a fantastic women's division. I mean, we have Willow, we have Chris Statlander, we have Mercedes Money, we have Toni Storm, we have up-and-comers like Anna Jay, we have Harley Cameron. We have so much entertainment and talent. So that is why I chose to land in AEW, because I knew I'll go straight to the top and I'll have all these formidable opponents, but where are they? Where are they? Because I'm waiting. So if any of you girls, or if you didn't get named and you feel slighted, come on, because I'm waiting.
Was there a shred of you that was happy to get the acknowledgement to be brought in here to AEW, obviously from Tony Khan, but we all know that Bryan Danielson had a heavy hand in bringing you in here as well, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, to have him see you and say, we've got to bring her here. Did you have a moment of feeling proud about that, or you just feel like you deserved it?
My favorite Bryan Danielson match is his appearance on a women's wrestling reality show, so no, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, well, Mariah, best of luck to you against Mina Shirakawa. Winter is coming. And continue your reign as a champion.
Good job, Renee.
Thank you.